guys!
Welcome back.
This is the video that you have all been waiting for. It's going to be finally our home tour, well, semi-home tour, from all this construction and being homeless and all of that.
The long-awaited house tour is here.
Yes, and I did know that we were filming this today, but I have been working outside, so excuse my appearance. I would have planned better, but it is what it is. So what's gonna happen is Lydia is gonna film. I'm gonna walk around showing you what room is which. Also during this video, I will be inserting clips from what the house looked like when we moved in, and then during the leak and the construction, and then what it looks like now. So I'll have to like cut it up, but since you're watching this video, I've already done that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please watch to the end. Give us a like, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead.
Let us begin.
Yes, we will start right now. Okay, so the first thing I will have to say is this door, we did paint it when we moved in. It was red, you're gonna see that. But we're gonna paint it again. That hasn't been done yet for this video, but this is about to be painted a sage green. I don't know why I went with blue. It was a mistake, so we're gonna change that. But come in. When you come in the front door, immediately there's this nook, and finding what to do with it was difficult because it doesn't have a light in it, and I had to run the extension cord on the ground, but it's fine. We just live here. So when you come in, you come to the left and you're gonna see the dining room. Now pretty much everything in here is changed, like completely. This is a new light fixture that we just got during the construction. That picture is new. The wall color you're gonna see throughout the house. That's the same color that we've painted everywhere. And the first thing that you've probably noticed when you walked in is the floor. This is our new floors. They used to be like orange, and I will show you that, what it used to look like. Lydia was very glad to see them go. She didn't like the orange at all. So if you continue in from the left when you came in, to the left is my room, which I will not be showing you because everything that I moved to film this video is on my bed. So that's that. This goes out to the back door. We're in the process of building a deck out there. Well, my mom is. I don't build, but she does. And we just have this little cabinet where I keep my wax stuff, wax warmers, wax cubes, and all of that. But what you really came here to see is where the leak was, and that would be the kitchen. So I'm gonna turn around. Oh, you can show them this wall. We totally redid this wall. If you remember, we had like a little cabinet there. It was a lot. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but anyway. Okay, so the first thing, actually everything in here is new. Literally everything except for like the stove. So this is our trash cabinet. I'm not opening it much, but this opens and there's a trash bag in there. We bought this because our trash can like broke and we couldn't, it was too much. So first things first, obviously are gonna be the cabinets. Initially I had wanted a walnut colored wood cabinet, but as we explained in the last video, what I wanted didn't happen. So we went with these white cabinets. We have the gold accessories, and you're gonna find that throughout. They're on the drawers, they're on the doors, and you can just do an overview of the kitchen if you want. The white sink we got put in before the leak happened. This is the same backsplash that I had before, except it had to be redone because they broke mine. So this is the same stove, but this is a different microwave that we had to have replaced because the crew broke it and then installed it broken. So then we had to order another one. One thing we did get new is this fridge. I'm gonna cover up our address. But the fridge we had before was the cause of all the issues, because we bought one, they installed it wrong, it caused a leak. So this is, I don't even know what style of fridge this is, but it's really nice. These two sides are the fridge part, and then down here is the freezer. And it was supposed to be a black like the stove and the dishwasher, but it wasn't. This is the pantry, not going in there because it looks like it's never been organized. We did get new black doorknobs on every door in here. They used to be silver and ugly. Another thing that we've replaced in the house is the windows. They used to be really bad. They were like metal and filthy, and they weren't horizontal like this. They had a split in the middle. So yeah, the light fixtures are new as well here and up there. We installed milk glass. Oh, and then of course, if you wanted to go close up on these counters, the counters that we had before were laminate counters, plastic, very bad quality. These are actually quartz counters that I got from Lowe's on sale. If you want a really good price countertop, go to Lowe's, because the installation happened in one day. And I think I had to wait 8 days from the time I ordered it to the time they installed it. And these were very inexpensive quartz countertops. So I was very grateful that I was able to get a nice countertop instead of going back with the laminate that we had before. And then moving on from the kitchen, it just goes in a circle. This is, I guess, the den or whatever. It's a work in progress. It's not completely finished yet, but this window is new. Also, this chair I have had in the family since I was born. So my mom let me put it in here. Got a new rug, new floors, of course. The mirror wasn't there before. And then this is where I have most of my books, which I had so many of and don't read as much as I should. But yeah, that's basically this room, and we just went in a big circle. So I'm gonna take you back the way we came, and you'll come into the living room. These are the steps, guys. The ones I had to do 4 times, just 2 steps. We won't get back into that. But it steps down. This is actually an addition, an add-on. Pay no attention if you see any dust. I haven't dusted, okay? But this was an add-on to the house. As I told you guys before, this is half a mobile home, half build on. This is a part of the build on. It's really changed since you guys saw it last. I don't remember if I still had my boho decor in here. We've moved away from that. I have lots of crystals. If you haven't noticed, I love them. They're everywhere. I have this giant crystal over here that I got from Ross. Obsessed. Great price, great crystal. I have them everywhere. We're going for like a Lord of the Rings vibe, I guess, in here. And then recently, actually Lydia hasn't even noticed this yet because it was just done, but my mom and I stained this table. It used to be raw wood, really light color, but it had a bunch of stains and rings on it. So we just sanded the top and stained it dark to match the other stuff in here. Same couch. A lot of the stuff in here is the same, but I don't know if you guys have seen it since I know you saw the shelves, but I don't think you've seen it since it got redone. And then our TV trays that we use literally every day of our lives. And don't judge because they're from the 70s. They work fine. And that is all for this room. Now we're going to show you what used to be Lydia's bathroom, but she's moved out. So now it's just the guest bathroom and my brother's bathroom. So this bathroom He used to have a tall wooden thing right here. This used to be army green. It was bad, guys. It was bad. And this bathroom also is still a work in progress. I'm still working on it. I have to scrape the ceiling, redo the top of this, add some shelves. But this is what it's looking like right now. It's kind of bare, but it looks better than it did. And then moving on, this is new. This used to be Lydia's room. If you want to see the video where we turn this into Lydia's room, it's on our channel. But now it's something else. So come in. Also, this is not anywhere near finished, so please don't judge me. We made it into the laundry room. Guys, my washer and dryer used to be outside there in the garage. So I painted this cabinet. It used to be white. This was my great-grandmother's kitchen cabinets from the 1950s. It used to be white, and I just recently painted it. We moved the washer and dryer in here. There's still a chunk out of the wall that we have to put back. My mom and I built this shelf. We're still working on it, which is why it looks like that. But we're gonna finish it, finish staining it, finish working on it. And then I bought this litter robot because the litter was just too much, guys. It was too much. I have 3 cats. Lydia took Coco with her when she moved out because it's her cat. And let me tell you guys, Sparky has been so depressed since they're married, if you don't know. So anyway, this is where the cat stuff stays at the moment. I'm gonna make this room nicer. I'm gonna put some art on the walls and try to figure out a better organization for it. But it's still in progress. But we now have an indoor laundry room. But I will say, I would have preferred to have Lydia in here, but since she moved, now it's nice. But I just have to make that statement. I would rather it still be Lydia's room. Okay, so coming into my bathroom, also a new window. My mom built this window sill out of wood. We have to touch it up because when they put the window in, they scratched it. But this is a wooden windowsill my mom built and then stained for me. And the view out of my window is pretty, I think. And then coming in here, it's way different than it was before. We used to have builder grade white mirrors here. These were white IKEA cabinets that were in really bad shape. So my mom actually built this part out of wood. It wasn't initially like that, so she added that and we painted them. These are new. They used to be like builder grade chrome ones. The new mirrors, new light fixture. The light fixture's new, the sinks are new. Well, not the sinks, but the paint. Oh, we added this. This was, and still is, tile. And then my mom built the butcher block, or whatever you call it, around it. And she built this because this is where my pipes are. And down here, from floor to ceiling, was tiled with the floor tile. So to get to the pipes, we had to bust the tile off. And so my mom built this door to where we can get to it easier. And then I just added art that matched, and then the shelf is the same. And of course, now there's gold accents everywhere on the toilet and on the toilet roll thing. Everything used to be silver. And now it's all gold because Boho has turned into billionaire. No, I'm just kidding. Billion broke. So yeah, so that is going to be it for everything that I'm showing you in this house tour because the rest of it's too much of a mess. I guess I can show you my vintage closet. Follow me. Okay guys, I've been working on this room. I worked on it all last night. I think I showed this in one of our videos. Don't pay attention, there's still a little bit of mess, but you should have seen it yesterday. But everything in here is my vintage stuff. So I have my couch, my pastel gallery wall, 1940s lamp, 1950s chair, which you can't tell, but it's pink. I have to cover up all my chairs because the cats will scratch it. 1930s table. Lamp, I think, is from the 20s. Have my roll top desk and all my Titanic stuff. And then my other gallery wall, which I still have to scrape and paint in here. This is a record player cabinet, which I can't use right now because the needle's broken on the record player. But it's fine. And then my vanity, which this has stuff I still have to go through on it. But I don't even know. Sometimes I read in here. I have to figure out what I'm going to use it for, really. But just another part of the house you can see. So now I'm going to show you what we're doing outside. Okay, come out the back door. This right here is where we are building a deck. We had started on it months ago, and then we had a leak. We had a leak in the yard where we had to re-plumb our whole main water line. It was a huge ordeal, so we had to stop working on it. So we moved down here, and I'll show you what we've been working on. Pay attention to the weeds. There's many. But my mom and I laid out this, I don't know what you call it, this to show where we're going to make a path. So basically this path is going to attach from that deck to this patio, and we're making it out of bricks. So we started this morning, and so I will show you how far we've gotten. We're about a fifth of the way through. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to be a brick path from one side to the other. And then my mom built this patio, what she's building. This patio, we're gonna stain it and finish it. It's not gonna be just raw wood like this. And then we're building a fireplace right here. So it'll be the fireplace and then the path from deck to patio. And we're using pallets, these pallets, and then just fence boards on top of it. So that's what we're working on outside at the moment. The rest of the yard is kind of not being used for anything because it's so big that I don't know what to do with it. We're just working on one thing at a time. But that's gonna be it for this home tour. Hope it was worth it to you guys. I'd like to make a garden, I think, on that back wall of the shop because that's where most of the sun is in my yard, but I don't know. I'm going one thing at a time. It's very hot. We're all sweating. So we're gonna go. Hope you enjoyed this home tour that's been in the works for a year. So for the next portion, I'm going to show you what started the leak. This is what we see first. This was mold on the wall, and this is what we saw when we pulled out the refrigerator. All of that is mold. This is where the leak happened. This is only the pipe coming from the back of the fridge to the connector from the floor, and this is the leak that was dripping in the floor the entire month. And we had no idea, of course, that all of this mold and water was sitting behind the refrigerator because someone failed to connect two ends of that pipe correctly. So when we pulled back the fridge, this was the mold situation. And what we see around the corner right there is all that was visible to the eye. But there was furniture kind of in front of it, so you really couldn't tell. So that sound you hear, I have turned the volume way down so that it doesn't like burst your eardrums, but that went on for about 2 weeks and we still lived in the house at this point, so we had to try to sleep with all that noise. What these machines are doing are sucking the water out from the subfloor where the that pipe is right there,
And then in that little clear pipe is water being sucked from underneath the floor. And this is what the kitchen looked like after they had to pull up the floors, because everything, even down to the floor joists, were damaged because of that water. And this is what our house looked like for probably 4 months. And then here is when they started laying the insulation and the subfloor back. And then here you can see they have put that moisture barrier, which is the red, and then the floor on top of it. Here's when they had started painting again. And here is when it started to look more like, you know, a house again. And then this is when the cabinets first got installed. This is what the kitchen looked like right during the cabinet install. And then this is pretty much the final product of the kitchen, like after the cabinets were installed and the backsplash was put up and everything. That's how it turned out.
We hope you guys enjoyed our home tour, and hopefully it was worth the wait. I mean, it has been a year almost, a year this month since this leak happened, and it's just now to where we can film anything. So
Yeah,
thank you guys for watching.
that's a wrap.
Please hit the bell button
So you get notified every time we make a video.
after you hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
That's what you do on YouTube.
Okay, I think that's our cue to go.
And if you want to see more of us than what we posted recently, we have
Plenty of
hundreds
old
of videos that you can go back and watch. We have fall home tours, shop with us. We have a lot of random vlogs if you want to get to know our personality and you're new here.
Yes.
I wouldn't advise it because we have been known to be cringy. But go ahead. It's fine.
Okay, we're gonna go inside now because it's 91.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you hopefully semi-soon. Okay, bye.
Bye.